Dímelo, Bo, Dominican York. I've got an unconventional vid again today. This is number 2 for the day. I usually don't do unboxings, but for some reason I'm feeling froggy today, and I really wanted to capture these unboxings. This is a special one from, and the box says, Cultura, LLC. This is out of California, out of Cerritos, California, but it does say Cultura. I'm sorry that I am, oh, there we go. So I had to stand up so I can get some leverage on this cut. So I can do it safely and get to this shoe, which I believe is going to be a doozy. I know a lot of people probably thought this is a stupid purchase. I myself don't believe so. I think this is a beautiful shoe, personally speaking. I wasn't looking at this as an investment shoe. Do I think I can get a lot of my money back if I wanted to, or all of it after wearing it? I do. But that's not the reason I bought it, right? That shouldn't be the reason why we're buying sneakers, period. Now, the fortunate thing about buying sneakers is that it is a commodity. It is an asset. And I didn't really look at it that way in the beginning. And I honestly have sold shoes that I bought for personal use for my wife and myself. And some of the ones for my wife have been the ones that have really done the best, because she doesn't wear her shoes. And I end up reaping those benefits, you know what I mean? Jordan 4 is still dead stock from 2019 that are really stupid in price. But let's go to the shoes. This is, everybody saying, a brain. And this is the Jordan 2 from J Balvin. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Yo sé que usted también, you fuck with depression. That shit is real. So I don't know, man. As an Army vet, I know that suicide is definitely, and I don't mean to go to a negative place, but suicide's not the answer. There's a lot of people out there who are unfortunately making a permanent choice for a temporary situation. And sometimes that is a permanent situation, like, you know, losing a loved one. Personally, have that happen to me. So I understand where you're coming from. Please speak to somebody if you can. If you cannot speak to a person, speak to someone in your heart or in your brain and talk it out before making a permanent decision. So I want to really say that. And again, my love goes out to Florida, and I pray that everyone watching and their families are touched by the grace of God, that they come through this weather phenomenon. So this is the Air Jordan 2 Retro SP from my man J Balvin. Love the music, especially him and Bad Bunny mixed, or just anybody, man. These collabs are the shit, son. For all you people who don't listen to reggaeton, it is phenomenal music. It is reggae, it is Hispanic, it's Spanish, but with the Caribbean flavor that is unbelievable. Dance music and all that shit. So I love this, that it has my mother's name in the color, Celestine Blue, white multi, and I bought in a size 9. I have been liking that snug fit as of late. The box is interesting, beautiful. Going to the paper, we see that we have smiley faces and Jumpmans. Look at that. You see how they are hidden sometimes behind the clouds. Nice to have these in hand. All right, baby. I can't believe I bought these, man. I really cannot believe that I bought these. So shout out to HHSV crew. I'm not trying to say that that they support the channel or anything like that. I apologize. I don't mean to associate you, sir, with me in any way, but I was on your live and you guys shouted out or posted, or somebody said that, hey, J Balvin dropped, released again his Jordan 2s, and I went straight to the J Balvin site that Somebody dropped in the comments, and that link led me to this, and it was an easy cop. In my situation, it was an easy cop. So I was very, very thankful for the opportunity. And I think that this is a beautiful shoe to rock with a lot of different outfits, as wild and as crazy as this design is. It is a lot more muted than the J Balvin Jordan 1. And for that reason, a lot of people are fucking with this a lot heavier. What a lot of people don't like it is that it does have a either cartoonish or feminine or playful nature to it that may make it difficult for a lot of people to wear. So I think a lot of people aren't messing with that. They ain't fucking with that, and they ain't fucking with the price, $300. This is a $300 retail shoe, and I like it. I don't like the price, but I like the shoe. I do like the ripstop material at the ankle collar and on the mid panels. On the heel, of course, you've got that smiley face. Let's get that shoe out of the way. And this is the heel counter in a TPU or polyurethane. Nike branding at the heel. And that is suede with a stamped acrylic Nike with a square on that Nike branding. I love how the threading is rainbowed throughout the shoe. So far, my stitching is great. I know I've seen some stitching inconsistencies like that, but to me, that's not a flaw. Inconsistencies are going to happen everywhere, and this is softer than I imagined it would be. So let's go to the outsole. I've only shown one Jordan 2. And I recently sold that Jordan 2 on eBay. And I had an all black with red lining. I forgot the name of it. But going to the outsole, you've got what seems to be a very basic pattern on the forefoot with a very different design at the bottom. I don't remember the design. I don't remember reviewing the 2 at all, even though I did it. It's within a year. Like that, it's got the white Nike branding to break up the blue outsole. This outsole is glow in the dark. So we will do that before the end of the video. You've got that Jordan 2 standard midsole, and that is a standard outsole and midsole. Really, the layout of the whole shoe is they've stayed true to the whole layout of the Jordan 2. And what they've done is just gone crazy with materials. I mean, gone crazy. And that is really appealing to me. These clouds in the back. When I saw that the name was Celestine, that to me cinched it. It reminds me of my mom. I love you. And so that to me cinched it. I don't see myself selling this shoe, especially because, one, the sentimental value behind it. I love that I'm supporting a Hispanic artist who also supports mental awareness and mental health. And then, of course, it's not reselling for much. I think in 10, 20 years, I could have these used, have had my time with them, and then share them with somebody else and still get my money back. But if we're all there, right? So we pray that we're all there to witness that. I love that it comes with the green laces. That is also the blue laces, but the green laces is, you see a lot of the outfits, the shorts, the t-shirts, the sweaters, all are green, as well as blue and black, but the green was really interesting to play off of the blue. Still, for me, it all pops. Love that the white laces have the pink, and that might be the laces I keep on them at first for a while. Let's go to that tongue. Let's take a closer look at the J Balvin tongue. Nice, these babies. Thank you, J Balvin. Te lo agradezco que nos dieron la oportunidad de comprar, and that you guys made it widely available and not some limited release that nobody could get their hands on. Maybe it's that nobody wanted these and bots weren't going for them. Who knows? But you've got a beautiful suede tongue, very puffed. You've got this rubber Jordan wings branding that does glow. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. And then it does do that. And then turned off. And very interesting, that is the button. And then you've got the cloud as the lining all throughout the shoe. And then you do get a tissue paper for a shoe tree. This is amazing, guys. This is an amazing shoe. Really well thought out. I think, in my opinion, right? In my opinion. And let's go to the size tag. See what it says. Bought these in a size 9. UK 8, men's size 9. Production ran 11/21 through 4/22. So started at the end of last year and ran through April. And these are made in Vietnam. Beautiful in my opinion. Let's see what I can grab. And if I can grab, it does have the tongue straps. Pretty basic insole. Has some nice print, but very basic. Does say Air Jordan on both. And the Air does have the lightning bolt for the eye in green. Very, very well made insole. That print looks beautiful. The definition of the clouds, or at least the coloring of the clouds, gives it a depth. And then, of course, you got your standard insole. That's a little thicker than normal, than the Jordan 1, but it very standard insole. Let's take a look at the footbed. It's interesting down there. What does that feel like? It feels like a carpet down there. Doesn't feel like Strobel. It could be Strobel. I thought Strobel meant to the plastic, but this, if it is Strobel still, it felt more carpety, but very thin carpet, business or industrial carpet, if that makes any sense to you guys. There you see the stitching. That's not very uniform at all, but it does look well reinforced. And you see that the clouds go all the way to the heel and all the way to the bottom. Very well made shoe. And there you see the tongue straps. And of course, they say that there's no battery for this light unit. That is bright. And let's turn out the lights. Turn on the tongues. And see if we can light up the bottoms. Because these are glow-in-the-dark bottoms. These shoes are freaking awesome, bro. Okay, I wouldn't say they're $300. It would have been nice if they were $250, $225. But that's practically almost the retail Jordans that don't have any gimmicks, right? Because everything's like $210, $190 to, well, not even $190 anymore. Everything's $200. But the ones are $180 now. But everything else is like $200 to $225. All right. So those don't stay glowing, or at least didn't feel like. I guess I didn't hold it there long enough. They don't stay glowing as long as I thought, but the lights light up. And that's brilliant. Check to see if we've got gluage. Yeah, you see some glue. I mean, but to make a shoe, you got to use some glue, right? I don't fault them for having glue showing. Anybody who's that anal about glue, now that's a lot of glue. That's a lot of spillage. But it's going to happen. I just finished saying it, right? You can't hold it against the boat. That's all. I won't. But I like these shoes a lot. I know that a lot of you probably don't dig this and ain't gonna get down with them, but that's all right. These ain't for everybody. I believe that it is a shoe that I will enjoy wearing. My wife is gonna love these. I'm gonna throw these on one day and she's gonna be like, what the fuck are those? She's like, where's my pair? I think I'm gonna have to, if she sees these, when she sees these, she's gonna want a pair. It'd be cool to rock these together. To go out like to an amusement park, be riding the roller coasters, go to the state fair. Now that the state fairs are coming, I should have mine approaching very soon, if not this weekend or in the next few. Look forward to that. Eating some carnival food. I have been dropping weight. I'm down to the 180s, which is right where I was during my military days, which is still having to tape, but I would always pass my physicals. So, you know, I mean, I do my push-ups, sit-ups, runs. I never failed anything, so I'm good on that. Even had to run in that 17 to 21-year-old bracket to qualify for certain things as a mature person when I was in. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Reach out to me on Instagram if you want to find out about any of the content that I do other than these retail cops. You guys know what I'm talking about. I see that some people leave the channel, and I think sometimes it's because I do both rep and retail, and not everybody digs either or both. So I don't know. I'm a new age, old school junkie from I'm born in 75, so I'm the second generation of hip hop. I love sneakers. I love talking about the shoes. For me, it's therapeutic. It's like it's what I like to do. These joints are heavy. I want to thank J Balvin, te lo agradezco that you made these available to us and that they're such a clean shoe. You guys out there, again, thank you for hanging out with your Uncle Bo. Let me know what you guys think. Did you cop? They've been available on certain websites. If you don't know where to get one on a retail pair, and you don't want to pay the little bit extra that you have to right now, because they're going for like $2.99. In my size, last sale was $2.99, and green button is $2.99. So you'll end up paying about $3.50 to $3.60, depending where you live. Didn't have to pay that much, but I did pay the $300 for these. So I didn't get them for a steal, but they will go on sale maybe. Who knows? I hope that, you know, enough people are out there to grab them that they don't have to go on sale. But if you do get them on sale, I think it's a good cop too. Because you saw I paid retail and I thought it was worth it. But again, thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been your Uncle Bo. Que Dios me lo bendiga. Peace.